Hi, good evening. It's still January 6th, Wednesday, 11:06 p.m. I just wanted to give an update. The universe just knows. The universe just knows in terms of divine intervention, right? Timing. It's all about timing. So, kind of like how I predicted it too. This individual had he was tired. You could tell in his voice he was tired. He'd been working all day. So he called to see if we could push it for tomorrow, Thursday. I actually had something planned. He didn't know that I had something planned on Thursday. But earlier today, those plans ended up changing. I didn't cause it. The person who I had plans with called me and asked me if it would be okay to push that for Friday. So I was, again, just blown away, right? By how the universe just kind of, when it's timing, right? And so I was, you can't make this stuff up. It's just, I guess tomorrow's supposed to be the day, right? So I'm actually kind of hoping that this person actually comes over, right? Initially, when I put it out there that I needed to speak my truth, I put it as a, when you get a chance to call me, to talk, it's easier for me when it's over the phone. When it's in person and I have to speak my truth, I get a little more nervous, for sure. I get a little more nervous. There's just something about having the other energy in my presence, and I'm very visually, I'm visually drawn in the sense of I get visually distracted easily or overstimulated if there's a lot going on. Something I've always known about myself. And just the last time that this individual was here, the last time he was here was on the 23rd December. It's 2 weeks. The last time he was here. I traveled to see this individual in the middle of my busy day just to say hi. But that was like 10 minutes, maybe a little more of interaction, and everything else has been just over the phone, texting or talking when he gets home. So anyways, there's something about just being, I think I talked about it too, right? Just the physical space. And I don't know if it's just with this individual that just kind of, because there's that magnetic pole, right? I don't know if it's that. I think I'm a little nervous that I'll freeze up. But that's why. That's why I'm kind of hoping that he will take the time to just kind of come over and text me, hey, how about I just come over, right? Realizing that, it's important, right? This element of speaking my truth. So I am kind of hoping that it plays out that way as a way for me to also confront my fears, right? A big part of these life lessons is really to face my fears, right? Not cheat it, but really face it. And I've been in this mode of facing my fears, right? Slowly but surely knocking them down so that the next time I encounter it, if I'm caught up in it, I can knock it down quicker, right? Learn the lesson, move on. And I miss this individual. I just miss him. I miss his energy, his playfulness, his touch, you know? So I'm hoping he takes that initiative and just, you know, texts me and says he's coming over. I really, just the thought of it gets me a little nervous. But it'll be good because then I'll know, right? I'll know that I could speak my truth in a loving and compassionate manner. And standing up for myself, really, right? I mean, I think a big piece of this is really standing up for myself and what I want out of this connection and where I kind of see it going now. I mean, I really didn't have an idea of where this could potentially go. And I think I mentioned it, you know, when he proposed to take a different approach with this connection, an approach that I have not been familiar with, but I have appreciated. You know, he's onto something, for sure. He's onto something. I think we just need to fine tune it a little. And I didn't have a plan then. I didn't have a plan. I really was in the unknown, one step in front of the other. Fortunately, I've had a lot of, I mean, God just puts the people in your path, right? And a new friend, she's been a friend, an old soul and an old friend with me throughout my journey at my last job. And it was one of those situations where the lines got a little blurry, you know, where it's the roles and just the friendship was definitely there. And so it's nice to not have that construct kind of looming over, dictating, right, how we can move forward in life, doing life together. So she sent out a text yesterday. I looked at it briefly. Didn't want to look too much into it because it kind of scared me a little bit. Scared me in the sense of like I was drawn to it, but the thought of what it would mean for my connection with this new person scared me a little. It scared me a little in the sense that what would happen next, right? And today there was just something in me about, no, you know what, I want to look into this a little bit more. I want to not miss an opportunity out of fear, right? This whole concept of living life with no regrets and really putting myself out there, putting my heart out there, speaking and living my truth as best as I can. And the more I read it, the more I got excited about it, about this possibility, this possible work option. And you know, just the timing of it also. And it's not even a for sure thing. Totally not a for sure thing. There's a process. But the more I read it, to be honest with you, the more my imagination just took it over and things were unfolding. And I don't have all the small details, but I have images of just what could potentially be. And who it could potentially be with. But, you know, as I've said before, the curveball, right? That wild card is free will. You know, there's only so much that I can control, and there's only so much that other people control for themselves. So, we'll see. I might bring it up tomorrow again, or bring it up in because I brought it up kind of today in our conversation with this person, this new person, and yeah, sometimes I feel like I can't read him. So we'll see what tomorrow holds for that conversation about what I want and my expectations. I feel like there was one more thing I needed to talk about, but maybe not. Maybe that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. So I did a little earthing today. That was nice. Just kept it easy today. Oh, I remembered. So part of one of the things that has been coming to my mind is just finding a way to, you know, it's all about community, right? It's all about helping each other out, helping each other move forward. And as this being my journey, I've just kind of been doing my own research and exploring a little bit more of resources, right? I mean, I think I mentioned in the beginning of like, it's not like you can open the phone book and look up where the nearest guru is, right? So I reached out to a previous colleague and asked for her help in creating a resource list for people who are embarking in this journey for the first time, and you know, just categorizing it in a way where whatever it is that they're looking for, they can easily find. And so I'm just going to be putting together what I have gathered, and hopefully she can put together what she's gathered. We can kind of combine it. And it's going to include like a lot of the people that I put in links below. So there'll be like an online link and resource, but then I also wanted to identify physically within our area, LA County, San Bernardino County, maybe Riverside County, maybe even San Diego County too. Just a list of resources, people that, you know, phone numbers and healers and people who do different energy work, just as a way to provide guidance, right? So if you guys have any recommendations in those areas, I know I've Googled some places. Like I didn't know there was actually like a school of psychology, spiritual psychology in Hollywood. I just realized that. So I thought that was pretty cool. So just some stuff like that, have that set up already, and maybe create a website or something. I don't know. I mean, for now, I'm just putting stuff in the description box. But hopefully, you know, between her and I, we can come up with something that would be easily accessible for people going through this, so that they have, you know, it's like a light with different options that they can pick from, depending on what they're needing, right? Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's going to experience different things. Everybody has different life lessons to learn that might be similar, but maybe more intense. So just really wanting to provide a point of reference to start off, you know? I also had another idea of maybe doing some type of support group, but we'll see, you know, like a Zoom support group once a month, twice a month, just to check in with people who are going through stuff, and you know, just a support group, people, creating a community for individuals who are going through this, because it can be pretty lonely, You know, at least in the beginning, it can be very lonely, you know, when you feel like you're the only person, you know, going through this, and people aren't understanding, and all they know is that they're different. So yeah, so just ideas that are coming to my mind. But if you guys have any thoughts, I know I have the comment section kind of closed off for a reason. I'm trying to figure out how to undo that to allow more interaction. But they still come in. So if you do type in a comment, it might not automatically show, but I do see it and I do screen it. So you're more than welcome to still leave a comment, and or email me. And you know, if you have any resources also that have been helpful for you, that, you know, just to contribute to this online resource for those going through this, that would be great. Yeah, that was it. Just wanted to share those ideas, and, you know, ask for your guys' help in that respect too. I'm sure, you know, you guys have your own experiences and have encountered your own gems and people and light sources, right? Of people who have been instrumental and helpful in your journey. So I just wanted to put something together for others who are still yet to embark on this journey with us. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted as to how tomorrow goes. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good evening. Take care.